They are images that none of us will ever forget. We're talking about floodwater, people hanging onto homes, seeking rescue, looting of stores. Hurricane Katrina took a toll on all of us, both physically and emotionally.
But the damage did not end when the floodwaters receded. Instead, the scope of the devastation became clearer for property owners across southeastern Louisiana. Good evening, I'm Scott Walker.
And I'm Camille Whitworth. Katrina had, in so many instances, wiped out house and home. The glimmer of hope for many, a massive government program called The Road Home. Billions of dollars earmarked for about 130,000 people in the state through the homeowner assistance portion of the effort. For many, it was a new start. And yet, 10 years forward, others tell us they're still on that road home, and it's been anything but a smooth ride. There are still about 6,000 people in the Road Home program trying to get back home.
They dispersed me X amount of money, right? But they didn't give me the last portion because I still have not gotten it fixed.
Donald Burrell is just one, frustrated by the program. Tired of talking about the flaws of the system, he wants solutions, and he wants to get his property up and running.
The property is still incomplete. And I've been fighting tooth and nails, trying to keep it.
The program over the years has been called confusing and maddening. From the beginning, you may recall complaints of administrative problems and bureaucratic bungling. Some got tied up in rule changes, lost paperwork, non-compliant packages, payback of money, roadblocks, and finger pointing. Artist Collier helped his grandparents with their New Orleans East home. He says the elderly couple never got their road home money.
It's $30,000 to actually build the piers for the home to be elevated on. You also have to cover $4,000 for city permits. They were not able to refund the $4,000 from the city of New Orleans for the permits. They didn't have the $30,000, of course, in liquid to cover for the piers to build the home on.
He says it was a bad situation and still is.
I think that there's the lack of communication, constant change in administration. They was negligent with bookkeeping, clearly. I just think someone should be accountable for the core mission, which was established at first.
We came to the address. Here's what we found: an empty lot, a shed in the back with many of the couple's belongings. Yet just another example of a family who wants to come home but can't. We checked in with program leaders. Community Development Executive Director Pat Forbes opened up to us about the program. The Road Home offices are still open. He says $9 billion in grants have been given to 130,000 people.
This is completely unprecedented. This is the largest rebuilding program in the history of the United States.
He, too, cites problems along the way: contractor fraud, misuse of money, vandalism, and grant money used for living expenses, and much, much more.
There are folks in there that still want to rebuild. We're trying to figure out ways to help them do that.
And then there's the collection of money, which has been controversial.
There are folks who took the grants and just did something else, and we're going to have to go try to get money back from those folks.
The remaining 6% of applicants is now the focus. The Road Home team is working to get those files compliant with government standards and rules. And while there were admittedly some bumps and bruises along the way, Forbes says there have been improvements made.
We got vast majority of people home, and those who aren't, we're continuing to work with them. We're going to use every ounce of energy and every penny we've got available to help those folks who want to get back home to get home.
So all of the remaining 6,000 people have been identified and, we're told, have been in touch with someone from the Road Home program. How long will it take for them to complete their journey? Well, Forbes says it could still be a few more years for the most complex cases. Now, if you still need answers regarding the program or your claim, here's the number to call. It's right there on your screen, 888-762-3252. The Road Home has offices in New Orleans and in Harvey. They're staffed varying hours throughout the week, so do call first to set an appointment.